sky, or in the sky as a whole. At the moment, it's just up there. If you go up from Venus, about as far as Jupiter is down, you'll see something shimmering in the dark.
Yeah. Operator telling my system to malfunction. Shorty in my space, been waiting on the conjunction. Had to tell you that I want you, I can't afford no assumptions. Right for consumption, that's a no-brainer. Say she tired of entertainers, I'm more of an audio painter. My portraits all gorgeous like you, baby. You been by the moon lately, I think I need to take you again. Don't wanna skip being friends, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't thinking intimacy. Just a kiss on the cheek at least, and when temperatures increase, we can explore. I'm more adore seeing you being you. My spirit open doors, I'm trying to give me a better view. Thinking me and you could expand. I'm just a man, got a plan though. Purchase the planet, we planting seeds in the cosmos. Whatever you need before you breathe, I'ma get it. So if you with it, stop wasting all this time and just get in. I can't deny that I've had my eye on you since I passed on through, baby. You've got that vibe I can't find nowhere else. Wanna keep you to myself.
I'm selfish. Yeah, you rollin' with Zito. You know what the vibes is, you know it's a Rio. You know that I gotta set the stage like a Leo. But I'm a Aquarius, I can't be on no scary shit for Rio. Change is grandiose, I'm swimming with the current like Theo. They got their hands out like they need help. Well, I ain't no octopus, but I can show you how to optimize and push. I can show you how to optimize the puss. How you feel? Coming from flight school for Rio. We ain't even had to go to Rio to Neo that I'm the one. I need a trinity, huh? How we creating in these spaces need infinity, hun. And I can't play about myself cause it ain't plenty, son. Secret enemies, people hating, defending they dumb. They just want my attention. I'm a man on a mission, remember.
I can't deny that I've had my eye on you since I passed on through, baby. You've got that vibe I can't find nowhere else. Wanna keep you to myself.
Wait, what?
Huh?
Oh, wait, no, I was deep.
Oh, yeah.
No, I couldn't hear shit. I'll be
Oh,
honest.
yeah. I feel you, bro. I had to back you through it. Good.
But
Oh, yeah, you good. So good.
real shit, you know what I'm saying? We out here, we got the podcast going on. You know what I'm saying? Dolo showed up, he spoke. You know what I'm saying? Man, it's just a great time. You know, we got Dave B on the camera. We got motherfucking good vibes. We got positive energy. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the whole Soul Group. Shout out to the motherfucking Flight Boss. You know what I'm saying? You know, just awakening our spirits and getting us on track and shit like that. So all of us can come as a motherfucking unit and do what we gotta do. And shit like that. And y'all know I'm coming. I'm getting you in shape and form. So get your ass.
For the new
in the
wave.
game.
I thought
When it all falls down, you'll be the one reaching for the crown.
Yeah. I go up, they want me drowning. I go up the peace side, yeah. I go up, they want me drowning. I go up the peace side, My money different, you know how we shopping. Straight with the family, we paying for nothing. Taught that little bitch how to tune up her chakras. Taught about gold, that silver, that copper. Alchemy, alchemist, alkaline water. Drip like a waterfall, drip like a faucet. They be like, Kiss, why you acting so bossy? I'm like, I'm not acting, little bitch, I am it. When I had nothing, like, little bitch, I am it. I cannot get myself lost in the image. See though the coaches, you coming to scrimmage. Kills be the artist, you coming to hear it. Made up my life for the fucking experience. You can go down, I'ma float up my spirit.
They want me drowning. I go up the peace side, yeah. I go up, they want me drowning. I go up the peace side, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, spiritual neighborhood, know how I'm rocking. I done sat back and create all these chakras. Kill with Rapsito, 2 bro, tape and Papa. They want me back like they missing they father. I'm killing these niggas that wanna be coddled. Shawty, she said it, she better, she love me. I gave her dick, then I flame up the ganja. Shawty stick out her little tongue when she swallow. Get in her head while I'm reading the Bible. Doing this ritual, sweating this ritual. I do this ritual shit for survival. Making ideas, I'm worshiping idols. Keeping that balance, I'm surfing this title. Merch, you can put it on birth. I got spirits around me that's gonna take them to church like we.
They want me drowning. I go up the peace side, yeah. I go up, they want me drowning. I go up the peace side, yeah, yeah. When it all falls down, you'll be the one reaching for the crown.
Do you really love me? Yeah, I got a new place for you, a new space for you. I come back like a 2, I'm tryna kick it, go combat like the boost. I might hit it like drum pack, beats and loose. I got plenty, or it might hit it, yep, I like grinning. Don't like sinning, yes, but I'm on. You go with me, girl. I can keep your secrets with mine. Fly ass birds just flew through my window. Got no curfew rolling upside. In the light, you stay but tonight this way. We know that you're a shooting star. Please shine with me. I know there's many great men, but I'm kinda unique. You can see through all that substance and lies. And you saw me, that doesn't come as a surprise. And we saw we in each other. Doesn't get any better. How about love for the weather? Real love forever. I don't do low pleasures. Real love forever. Love forever. Love forever. Love forever. Love forever. Yeah, I got a new place for you, a new space for you. I come back like a 2, I'm tryna kick it, go combat like the boost. I might hit it like drum pack, beats and loose. I got plenty, or it might hit it, yep, I like grinning. Don't like sinning, yes, but I'm you go with me, girl. I can keep his secrets with mine. I know who you wanna be with, my D-Riz. I peep it, I keep it, my deepest secret. It can be us, we keep it on the she-us. A little bit of Rita, Marita. Got you tipsy, baby. Got you open, got to give me, baby. Props that you never did, locked in the devil's pit. Couldn't stop me, the rebel kid. I was hot since a kid. It's a vibe, it's a yeah. It's a cop, it's a fit. Walking this bitch like money making bitch. I got money making deals. Ease, it's a breeze, I'ma call it how it is. And I call it how I feel. Y'all niggas so serious. For real, I'm a whiz. You know, I got a new place for you, a new space for you. I come back like a 2, I'm tryna kick it, go combat like the boost. I might hit it like drum pack, beats and loose. I got plenty, or it might hit it, yep, I like grinning. Don't like sinning, yes, but I'm you go with me, girl. I can keep his secrets with mine.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. The artist was Kales. That song was called Go With Me. Spiritual Heaven and Go With Me. They're on streaming platforms and Pallades with Dave B. All right, shout out to Kales, repping Aquarius. And welcome to the full moon that's going to change your life. Okay, look at that. Welcome. Um, Firaga. We have a few songs, but the official song we have out on platforms is Firaga, like in Final Fantasy. Yeah, ladies and gents, as you can see, this perfect 180-degree opposition. We are within moments of completing the activation and integration out or beginning the harvest that will lead, thank you, Christina, into this completion. Okay. So basically, the work, the first and second part of the work is complete. And the next week is the work of harvesting these crops through the adjustment of the experience you are now creating. The moon in Sagittarius is the ascended Sagittarius understanding moon of the enlightened Gemini awareness sun that at 180 degrees is inducing higher meaning for you to make sense of square Saturn and Pisces, the reality warping programming protocol that has been initiated 2 weeks ago with the moon in Gemini square to Saturn. The Saturn square in Sagittarius is showing you what you did the past 2 weeks. Thank you very much. Shout out to people who said that, Mr. Natural. So with that being said, this opens you up to a myriad of perspectives, many of which are beneath you, speaking of that which doesn't align with you, insults and negative projections that reflect the insecurities of those who you triggered just by being you, weak little bitches, and other resonant frequencies that align and bring out more of your majestic magic. So the workshop that you've done the past 2 weeks, you're ready to harvest. Okay. Embrace your feelings no matter how you feel. The Cancer season is going to supercharge those feelings, so definitely go with the flow rather, or relative to that alignment of the day. We're going to step into the inner peace declaration. Okay, shout out to our good friend who was able to find that for us. I posted it on my website. Okay. So you're welcome to say this along with me, or you can just, listen, whatever you've been holding the intention to. This is your chance to release that in the form of the vision that keeps you in that state. Okay. You will be hit with bitter vibrations from others who at this stage of harvest can no longer fuck with you. Before they could, you allowed them the ability to. Now you are unfuckwittable because you've completed the harvest. They tried to fuck up the way you'd harvest it. You didn't change the integrity of your beliefs. And so now you're going to get what others were viciously hoping you wouldn't step into. And basically, it's your job over the next 2 weeks to rub it in these weak little bitches' faces. Now, inner peace declaration. Use daily upon rising, before sleeping, or any time that you feel negative energy may be impacting you. If you feel that you are being drained of vital energy or that you may be misusing your energy, this will assist you in uploading and retaining the upgrades and universal realignments to your higher purpose. If we lived in a conscious world, a perfect world, this would only need to be done once. Though as we become more at one with all life and the collective consciousness, it is necessary to stay vigilant to keeping clear and aligned to our higher power / source whilst going through the many course corrections, rebootings, and realignments which are part of our landing sequence. This realignment bubble creates a sacred space in which the user can be fully supported in receiving unlimited pure energy from source so as to carry out your divine purpose. This will also reduce and eliminate any draining, negative, unsupported projections from any source and clear out other misuses of energy. A declaration to anchor a proactive, empowering, ascending, clearing energy bubble, which, if you read the first letters of each word, is literally a peace bubble. So, with the unlimited power of my mighty I am presence, I am declaring that all supporting, loving energy sent to me from any and all outside sources will be accepted with great gratitude. All toxic and negative energy sent to me from any and all outside sources will be immediately returned to sender, cleared, purified, and without malice. With the unlimited power of my mighty I am presence, I am declaring that all supporting, loving energy from me to any and all outside sources are gladly offered with 100% unconditional love. All energy sent from me to any sources that do not honor or respect these energy offerings will be returned to me, cleared, and purified. All toxic or negative energy, intentional or unintentional, sent from me to anyone will be immediately returned to me, cleared, and purified. This declaration is so and is made manifest throughout all time, space, dimension in the past, present, and future, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, throughout my physical, emotional, spiritual bodies, until I request the removal of this bubble, or I no longer need any realignment and the evolution process is complete. This declaration is given with great gratitude, with the support and guidance from my spirit guardians. It is so, and so it is. No, we send out energy all day long without knowing it. Just by having a thought or perception of someone or something, we send out energy that impacts others. If you intend to purposely send out healing energy to anyone or support or help them, you must ask permission first. Otherwise, you are violating universal law. Jumping into someone's space without asking permission, even to help, is an invasion of their privacy and free will. This does not apply when others sign up for workshops, etc., in which you are taking responsibility for being in a teacher's position to a group. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that being said, if we bring back these transits, the first week of this, all right, is going to bring with it the realization of your ascended transformation. By the time the moon is in Capricorn, the 8th house aspect is redefining your integral physical Capricorn understanding of the utilization of this transformed perspective. You are seeing, coming into the moon in Aquarius, the knowledge of what you have created over the past 2 weeks. The trine to, of course, Taurus with Mercury and Uranus will innovate your mental processing of supernatural dynamics that are grounded physically in a way that, leading into the moon in Aquarius, you are going to understand, moon knowledge, Aquarius, of the truth of everything that you are completing in the harvest. So this moon in Aqua is the final part of the harvest, where you are knowing the truth of what you have activated. All right. This is what's going to lead us into the moon in Pisces. Once it goes over Saturn, squares Sun in Gemini, and then boom, the conjunction with Neptune that will utilize the transcendence of your imagination and metaphysical unseen dynamics that you'll be aware of is true. This is completing the transit to step you into the first part of this adjustment period. Over the next 2 weeks from now, and in less than an hour from now, you are going to be seeing the results of what you programmed in your brain. You're going to be seeing the results of your magic potential. And this is going to adjust learning how to passionately step into the completion of this harvest. Post completion of harvest, this is going to change your beliefs around what you think is true relative to the moon in Aries, pushing you forward into the self-defining actions that help you understand where this true perspective belongs and who as friends belong with you, aligning with this frequency. The Chiron key trine Mars is going to really bring the results, the rewards from the results relative to the authenticity with which you will move forward expressing this magical potential. But it's the moon in Taurus balsamic phase that's going to transcend physically your conscious mental experience of supernatural abilities. Before we step into Cancer season and actively activate psychic powers, and we get a lot more occult here, this moon in Taurus transit is going to have you understand what has changed physically relative to before Jupiter began its evolution in Taurus. And this is going to be supernatural, because this is going to ground from moon in Capricorn and moon in Taurus the completion of this activation phase, which naturally leads into the actual Gemini season activation square Neptune, where you have made that full adjustment period and you're ready to begin the Saturn retrograde with the results of your magic and manifestations already changing your behavior so you can start this next cycle more powerful than ever. So like Forest Fairy Tarot said, you will see the results of your magic and manifestations. And the reason why this is very important to establish is relative to Uranus and Taurus that's king-kunxing this. Right now, Mercury is legitimately on Uranus, okay? As Colby is making an ascended hamburger as a collective being who the process of making a hamburger ripple effects and affects us, even though as a troll, he's joking, but it's real and relevant, which is why I had to say that. The conjunction of Mercury and Uranus right now, as the moon completes to start this harvest, is the physiological process of you taking an NZT pill. This is the new cycle post-retrograde out of the shadow period that is actively manifesting the extra-dimensional, energetic, supernatural dynamics that facilitate the mechanics for supernatural abilities to enhance your brain's ability to rationally and cognitively process what it is you're experiencing in the first place. So I want you to understand that the Mercury conjunction of Uranus, while the sun is opposite the moon, is literally what is activating this power. And this is what's going to not only help you see what's happening, but it's going to ground your processing of this vision. Because if we didn't have Mercury Uranus, it would happen. You would see it, but you wouldn't process what's happening. You wouldn't make sense of it, but you will. Uranus is enhancing your brain so that you can facilitate on hand physically the manifestation of this. This is a beautiful time to eat mushrooms. Your trip will be legitimately aligned. Okay. So beautiful, because basically the first part of this harvest is seeing your magical potential. And the last part of this harvest is adjusting it to prepare you for this next step. Be aware of your negative thoughts and change them instantly for amazing magic to manifest. Have fun this Gemini season. So the next 2 weeks is preparing you for that new moon vantage launch point. And all you have to do is just remind yourself, everything in my life is perfect. See, right now, as the moon is getting ready to complete that 180-degree opposition, all you have to do for the rest of the 50 minutes coming into this completion is just loop and visualize everything in your life is perfect. So that once that opposition hits, you can release that intent and watch the magic happen, baby. Y'all stay blessed as always. Okie dokie. I'm going to keep this one short. Now that I've broken down that 2 weeks that we've done the inner peace declaration, It's time for you to become the Jedi you were always meant to be, a master of the Force. It's time for you to activate the magic potential you have been building for 30 plus years. Unless if you're younger than 30, then you're part of the new generation and you're just like a supernatural freak of nature. And you're probably not going to have that much friends because you're too powerful. But I mean, the world is ending anyway, so you're just here to create the new world. But if you're actually normal, like the rest of it, no, I'm joking. If you're over 30, get ready to step into this reality warping protocol. If you're under 30, you're dealing with some advanced shit. So like I can't even really talk to you like this. A lot of the shit is already, you don't have to do manually. It's gonna be automatic for you. So enjoy. Move forward knowing that your mind is in your word is your magic wand. And everything you say, you're creating. So what would you say? Every day is an amazing day. Everything in my life is perfect. Stay blessed. Godspeed. Peace.